damn it. Hmm. Welcome to the Grinch. A little backstory on this game. I got this when I was a kid, and every Christmas, or close to Christmas, we would break it out and play it a little bit, and take turns, me and my sister, and sometimes my mom would play it too. And I'm not a very Christmassy person. This game's about as close as I get to doing Christmassy stuff. I've never beaten the game. I played it many times, but over the years I just, instead of continuing my save from the last year, I always start over. This version, I'm actually playing emulated on the PC with the Xbox controller. I do have the original game, but my Dreamcast got damaged about 2 years ago in a flood. I think it's been longer than that. And I never got around to replacing it. So I'm playing it on the PC. This game also has one of the catchiest title songs that I love it. I could just listen to it all day. I love I guess the jingle sound with the bass is beautiful. Okay, let's get started, shall we?
I got it! I have a great idea. This year, the Who's will pay.
I forgot this game had voice acting.
Here they are, my precious gadget blueprints. All my inventions, my contraptions, my Machiavellian machines.
That, in fact, is the misanthrope scheme. Build gadgets from blueprints. Halt the holiday theme.
What gadget should I build first? The Grinch copter? With this, I can fly over the despicable Who's. Maybe the octopus climbing device to scale the walls? No. The rocket spring to perform magnificent jumps. Or better yet, one of my most treasured weapons, the rotten egg launcher to stink out my enemies, or the slime gun to just stick it to them. My marine mobile. No. I know. Yes, this.
Oh no.
No! My plans, my precious plans! I'll never be able to build my gadgets!
But will this debacle make the Grinch stop and quit? Of course not. He growls and pledges.
I'll stick with it. You know what, Max? Nothing's gonna stop us this year. I'll recover my plans piece by piece. And I swear to ruin the party for everyone. Even if I have to roam all over Wholand. So, let's begin with the worst part. Whoville! I have more than one crafty way to upset those irksome Who's. Okay, Max, we're ready. Let's creep down to Whoville. Let the mayhem begin!
Okay, before I move on, I'm sharing a little information about this game. This game was actually made to come out the same time as the Jim Carrey Grinch movie. And in the movie, I think he uses 1 or 2 gadgets at most. And in this game, there are a lot of gadgets. You gotta collect blueprints. You can actually play as Max, the dog, for some sections, or you have to collect certain things. And like I said, I've never beaten it, so I can't exactly remember how far I've ever gotten. So
Darn! I forgot my keys. There should be a spare one in one of these boxes.
The Grinch likes to break things with his robust behind. He'll flatten and smush to get out of a bind. This power is one that he completely controls. He'll pancake anything to attain all his goals.
This game plays a lot like Mario 64. There's a lot of bunt stopping. You gotta collect, instead of coins, you collect presents, or you smash presents, or steal them, as the Grinch would. And then there's so many presents that you gotta collect and all this per level. Instead of the stars. If you look at the fan, the light is spinning with the fan. It should actually be stationary and flickering, but whatever.
The strength of the Grinch is a legend in Whoville. There's nothing he can't move with Grinch muscle and will.
Okay, Y button. Oh, you gotta hold it. Yeah, there we go.
Hey, Max! Listen to me, boy. There's another spare key in the next room. Go get it!
Max the brown dog is the mean one's right-hand mate. He obeys Grinchy orders, does not question his fate. This pup boldly ventures where the green one cannot. He approaches who strangers, explores a small spot.
I love the voiceover for this.
Go, Max!
Oh yeah, I had the D-pad on the other analog. I forgot about that. No, there's a way to change the camera, isn't there? Yeah, there it is. Okay, so get inside, rotate the camera so I can see. Oh, there's the key. Okay, now we bring it back to the Grinch.
Thanks, you bad boy.
Oh, there we go.
To access the next room, please identify yourself with the breath analyzer.
An anti-who tool for which no blueprints exist is the smelly Grinch breath, which cannot be missed. It appears in the shape of a rancid green cloud and can be used any time. It's always allowed. This fog reveals things the naked eye can't see. Also, its rank odor weakens the enemy.
Oh my! No doubt. You're definitely the Grinch. You can pass.
How did the Grinch invent all these things?
Press the action button to cause Grinchy effects. This guarantees you'll be a pain in Who Next.
Y button. Whee!
At the heart of the Heartless One's cave is his pride, a master computer with Grinchy smarts inside.
After I collect the plans that have blown away, I'll feed them to my processor, and there they'll stay.
Why didn't you do that to start with?
It'll build my gadgets with just a click of its gears.
Anybody else see the lines in the TV screen there? It's got a cross section going up and down, meeting in the center. Okay, this is how you assemble blueprints. You have to find them in pieces. There's a lot, too. B button. There we go. Okay, I guess we need to go. I think go to the first area. Then we go in here. I think it just takes us up to the second floor. Yeah, that's what it does. Oh! Okay.
The Grinch has invented a vast vacuum system. Through its miles of tubes, he can get to the Who's who he feels have so dissed him. As we begin, just the path to Whoville is clear. But as the scheme falls in place, more routes will appear.
I love the narrator in this game. His voice is awesome.
It's way down in Whoville that all Who folk reside. They're hugging and kissing, the mean Grinch can't abide. Kind-heartedness and joy fill their Whotopia. Honor and love fill the Who cornucopia. The Grinch must steer clear of their touch of affection. Avoiding all contact will be sheer perfection. But as he evades all their touching and feeling, the Grinch also plays pranks, such as Christmas gift stealing.
Okay, you have an objective list for each level. Shuffle the mail, smashing the snowman, painting the mayor's posters, launching eggs in houses. The egg one you can't do until you build the egg launcher, if I remember right. Let's see, modifying the mayor's statue. That one you need to chisel. Advance the town clock. I can't remember. Smashing all the gifts. Smashing all the gifts can be hard because it's hard to find them all. And then those things at the bottom are special things you have to pick up. I can't remember what the first one is, but the next one is the chisel and hammer, which is what you need to modify the mayor statue. And then the last one is a key, if I remember right. It's been so long since I've played this. I didn't get to play it last year because I was in the hospital. The year before that, my Dreamcast had been destroyed in the flood from before, and so I hadn't had the money to replace it. So it's been at least 2 years, maybe 2.5 since I've played this. I used to play it every Christmas after I got it. I can't remember when my parents bought it for us. Most of my Dreamcast games, they bought. And I had a bunch of them. Okay, let's go ahead and save. Dreamcast is probably one of my favorite systems other than the Super Nintendo. Okay. Phone booth. What do these do? I know they do something. Let's see. Open door. It could be a good place to dress up. Oh yeah, there's disguises in this game. Oh man.
Who grown-ups and children alike fear the Grinch, but they hope that through hugs he may change just an inch.
Yeah, you gotta avoid the
mean one must test different ways to evade all the Who hugs and friendly advances they've made.
If I remember right, you can stun him with the Grinch breath. Let's see, let's change the camera angle. God, look at that, his legs are sinking into the ground. That's some thick snow.
Go, Max!
Okay. We're just gonna have to wait on that one. Now, if I remember right, let's see. Can I get this snowman? Yeah, there we go. Got one snowman. Let's see, how do you get the missions? There are 10 snowmen I need to get. And that's for the Whoville missions. Whoville missions.
The mission book outlines the Grinch's to-do list. Using this, the mean one knows there's nothing that he's missed.
Yeah, I just
one important task is breaking holiday gifts. Just thinking of this deed, the Grinch spirit lifts.
I think that's a cop, yeah.
Grinch just discovered a small rotten egg. Take it, all mean one, whether you steal or beg. This vile, fragile item's your most useful tool. You plop it in Grinch gadgets to give them more fuel.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. The gadgets take fuel. But there's no snowman. I really need to change the controls on this before next time I play. I need to change the left axis to the axis and change the D-pad. Oh no, the bug's chasing me. Change the D-pad to the right axis. Because right now I've got it the other way around and it makes it hard to walk and push buttons at the same time. Get off of me! Oh no! Oh no! Shake. Get off of me! How do I... Oh.
Hey! Who are you, Big Daddy?
Run away! Oop. There we go. I only got 9. There's like 500 of these things. But remember though, the missions are for the whole village. So...
Another one!
Alright. I think that includes in the buildings too. So, like, you can go in the mayor's town hall, if I remember right. Oh, there's a snowman, there's a police officer. Oh, there's a blueprint up there.
Another one!
Oh. Okay, that guy just runs from you. Good. There we go. Grab this egg. And those buzzing flies, remember right, you can breathe on them to kill them or knock them out or something. It's not open yet.
I can't wait that long! I
8
must
p.m.
find
Oh
a way
yeah,
to
that's why you
change
gotta
the
advance
time
the
of
clock.
that clock.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, there's no snowman. What kind of snowman doesn't have eyeballs? You notice that? I got the carrot and a hat, but no eyes. And no buttons for, you know, like a jacket style. Oh, he hit me with a snowball. No! Get off!
Who are you, Big Daddy?
Run away! There we go, got him. Okay, now can't I, no. Oh yeah, you can grab ledges, I thought so.
Another one!
Haha, smash your snowman, kid. Oh, jeez. No, 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 no. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to switch the controls up. 'Cause this is difficult. So I'm basically playing the game one-handed right now. Because I'm using the right axis to walk, and then the buttons are on the right side of the controller also. So you
Another one!
gotta stop movement to jump, and breathe and all that. Oh yeah, you don't have to bunt stop, you just have to stomp on it. What was that? Oh, I gotta get the paint, or the marker, or whatever. Yeah, I think it's paint, before I can paint the, posters. I wish the kids would run away like that guy did. And this is one of those games where, if you haven't played it like a million times, you're pretty much gonna need an FAQ to look up where everything is. Or not FAQ, but a walkthrough. Because there is stuff hidden all over the place. Look, there's a present way up there. Oops, didn't make it.
Another one!
Cool, I only got 2 more snowmen. Oh, there's one right there. There's a blueprint up there too. Yeah, this game has a lot of platforming.
The tiptoeing Grinch is a master of stealth. If slyness were riches, he'd own a vast wealth.
I forgot about the stealth stuff. What is it? Hold Y to walk? Yeah, I don't want to wake up the cop.
Another one!
I don't have any disguises yet. Alright. Okay, let's change the camera angle. There we go. Yeah, the camera is not on an axis. On one of the joysticks. It's actually tied to the right and left triggers. Which means you got the camera is completely manual. Which if you're used to something like that, it's not bad, but most modern games use a oh yeah, the presents are different values. Most modern games use an automatic camera that follows the player, so this game is unique in that sense. Yeah, the green with blue wrap are 3. The red ones are 1. I think those ones by the kids over there are 5. The ones that are guarded. I think you can do something to this Christmas tree too, but I can't remember. Oh, can you breathe on it and make it wilt? No. Thinking about something else. See that? I grabbed it through the wall.
Go,
Oh,
Max.
no, that's not what I meant to do. Max, how'd you get up here, man? Talented, you can jump. Max has got ups. Purple and green. 10? Oh, these ones you have to butt stop. Yeah, because they're super strong. Boom. No, these are 5. I guess the ones that are being guarded are 10. By the kids. God, I love the... Shoot, I keep hitting the wrong... I love the music in this game. It's very upbeat for a game about ruining people's Christmas.
Some scoundrels are awkward, clumsy, dumb, and so slow, but the Grinch is more sprightly than your average foe. He can hang on to ledges and swing round a pole, move right and move left to reach his roguish goal.
I don't know how well this will do one-handed, but I'll give it a shot. This will be the oops.
Go, Mac!
This will be the last thing I do for this episode. A to jump. Okay, X to spin, X and Y to turn, A to release. So you hold X. You hold forward. And this is how you get the paint, if I remember right. Boom! Gotcha.
To complete all his missions, the Grinch must collect numerous items, each with a special effect. His book contains a record of what he must find to use in the setting for which it was designed.
Aha!
Aha! Okay, I got the paint bucket. Let's go ahead and save. Whoville. I wonder if does it tell how far? Yeah, the first thing was the paint bucket. Okay. Totals? Gifts. Okay, yeah, see, you can see the other levels here. There's Whoville, Who Forest, The Dump, and Who Lake. And all the ones after the first one get more presents. There's 3,000 total. I don't think I've ever gotten more than maybe half of those. And these heart things, I think these are health upgrades, if I remember right. Okay. Can we? Yeah, there's more to the right. Blueprint pieces, useful items for each level. Okay. We're gonna call it quits there for this episode. If you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe to my channel, and hope to see you on the next episode.